All right. What up, what up, what up? It's RJ Fantasy Football Talk. You know what it is. The 40-second play clock. It's Rodney MJ. What's going on, bro?
Hey, nothing much. It's week 9, and I'm ready to roll with it because, you catching up with me on these fantasy picks, so I got to create a little bit of distance.
Oh, no, I'm coming for that top. Don't you worry about that. So I'm coming. But you know what it is. You got more than me this week, so I'm going to let you go ahead and start. So go ahead, man.
All right. Well, I'm going to get y'all started with the Texans and the Miami Dolphins. And, hey, this is the game about that trade that never actually happened. There's a lot of talk about Deshaun Watson moving, but it didn't go down last week. So Tua is feeling nice and safe, and I think he's going to have a really good game. He's going to be throwing to Waddle, Gesicki. Devontae Parker has been really good when he's healthy, so look for him to do a big game. And here's the surprise. I'm going to actually recommend Myles Gaskin, which I normally don't do, but against that Texans quote-unquote defense, I think he's going to have a lights-out game. Hey, we're going to see the return of Tyrod Taylor, which should be a boost for Brandon Cooks. So he is the only player I'm interested in on that Texas team. Brandon Cooks, big game. Dolphins winning, though, because the Dolphins are just a better team, and they actually have a defense.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Dolphins on this one. Like you say, they're just a better team. Brandon Cooks is probably the only one you playing. If you need Tyrod, by all means, play him. He's a solid, to get you some points, but if you need him playing, but Cooks is probably the only one I'm playing. But I'm going to go ahead and start it off with my game. I got the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. And it seemed like they saw their problems with Odell Beckham. He has been released today. So you really only going with Nick Chubb, Baker Mayfield, and you're going with Jarvis Landry. And with the Bengals, you're going Joe Burrow, Joe Mixon, and Jamar Chase, the 3 J's. And I'm picking the Bengals to win this. I just think they're still in a little bit of disarray. And I just don't think Baker Mayfield it's not that great. If you look at the video that Odell dad put together, he off a little bit accuracy wise. So I'm going with the Bengals on this one.
Childish behavior gets rewarded once again in the NFL, and he got the release he wanted. So whatever. I'm picking the Bengals to win because the Bengals are better and they have adults on their football team. So
I guess
we'll see how that goes.
Oh yeah.
Let me go to my next one. I'm gonna talk about my squad, the Las Vegas Raiders and the New York City Giants. Hey, what do I always say? When you're playing the Raiders, the running back's gonna have a great game. So I think Devontae Booker's gonna be real nice this week. So definitely put him in your lineup if no one else. The wide receivers on the Giants are a lot of questionables, but Kadarius Toney and the return of Kenny Golladay should both go well for this team. Shepard's doubtful. Darren Waller is back from his ankle injury, so you definitely throw him in the lineup with Hunter Renfrow as you always would. Josh Jacobs could have a great game. And hey, here's the little undercover secret guy. Throw in Zay Jones if you need some help at wide receiver. He's going to be the new speedster with all the other things that's been happening with the Vegas Raiders. Of course, the Raiders are winning this one.
I'm picking the Raiders. Also, I just think, again, Derek Carr, I think he's going to have a field day personally.
Yeah.
Against that secondary, I like Kadarius Toney, though. Galladay probably gonna end up getting hurt like always. He does that. That's what he does.
Hey, that's his MO. So.
Wallace should have a good game. So I'm definitely picking the Raiders. I'm going to go to my second game, and it's the Denver Broncos and the Dallas Cowboys. I'm Cowboys all the way on this one. You play everybody that you normally play from the Cowboys, from Dak all the way down to CeeDee Lamb. From Denver, you're going Jerry Jeudy, big fan of his, Teddy Bridgewater, and Courtney Sutton. Playing those guys. You might even want to throw Javonte Williams in there if possible. But I'm going Dallas on this one, and it shouldn't be close, but it should be competitive.
I'm going with the Cowboys on this one because they're, once again, just a better team. That offense is going to be good. Denver just gave away their best defensive player. So we'll see how that goes for them. So I think they're throwing in the towel for this year. So going with the Cowboys.
I can agree with that.
My next game is the Panthers and the Patriots. And they saying Sam Darnold might clear the concussion protocol this Saturday, so he's most likely going to be your starter. I don't start him, and if it's PJ Walker, I definitely don't start him because they're both bad. And that makes me not really want to trust the wide receivers on the Panthers. So, hey, this game is about the return of CMC. So he should be good to go. And hey, if he's rocking, you rock with him, and I don't really rock with anybody else on that squad. For the Patriots, the only one I'm really interested in, Damian Harris. Yep, Damian Harris. I'm all on Patriots running backs because they're the best thing in the NFL right now. Or that one guy for now.
Man, what has the world come to? You are a Patriots running back fan.
Hey,
I can't believe it.
Cats and dogs are together and all sorts of foolishness. I don't know.
Well, hey, everything changes every now and then, so I ain't mad at you. I'm going to Patriots too. Just a better squad.
Yeah, Patriots.
So Patriots. My next game is the Atlanta Falcons and the New Orleans Saints. And word has came out that Trevian Simeon will be starting this week. So I don't know. The Saints might have a chance to win, but I'm not giving it to them. I'm going with the Falcons. You're starting, obviously, Matt Ryan. You're going. Mike Davis actually should be involved more. Cordell Patterson, Kyle Pitts, and Russell Gage has to step up to do something. For New Orleans, Alvin Kamara, and you're going Mark Ingram. But I'm going Atlanta. Should be close because they division teams. They don't play each other well, but I think Atlanta pulls it out late.
I'm going with the Saints to win. I was hoping this would be Taysom Hill's starting job. We'll see what happens. Trevor Simeon's not good. He had a good week. He's gonna suck. Taysom Hill's gonna be the starter at some point, but I still got the Saints winning just because of their defense.
Okay. Yeah. I ain't mad at that.
All right, so let me keep it moving. I'm gonna go with the Packers and the Chiefs, and this game comes down to the Packers an elite team with Jordan Love because the Chiefs can't beat the elite teams. I don't know. Nobody knows. We haven't seen enough of Jordan Love to see how good he is. But I'm going to gamble and say they're not elite. And I'm going to pick the Chiefs to win. But, hey, I look to see a whole bunch of Aaron Jones, even A.J. Dillon getting in this one. Devontae Adams is the only receiver you play other than anybody because I don't believe in Jordan Love yet. That's right. I said it. So he's got to prove it to me. For the Chiefs, can I get Patrick Mahomes to throw the ball to anybody other than Tyreek Hill? Let's give Travis Kelce a good game. And the running backs, they should be all right. Even the new one that Andy Reid talks about. You know the new one.
Yeah. Frank Gore's young son,
yeah.
as they would say. Yeah.
As they say.
I made my pick before the Aaron Rodgers news came out. So I made the pick to go for the Packers. Yeah. But I'm regretting it now. Because I think Kansas City is going to win. But I did pick the Packers, so I'm going to stick with it. So
feel free to change. Because I felt like changing myself. I was like, am I going to really pick the Chiefs?
Well, I already made the pick on the pick 'em, so I'm going to just keep it the way it is.
It's not Sunday. You can change it.
Well, if that's the case, I'm going with the Chiefs. So, I mean, I'm going to go with the Chiefs on this one. Like I said, I picked the Packers at first, but I'm going with the Chiefs. So.
Study long, study wrong, though.
Hey, man, I'm just saying.
If the Packers win, you're going to feel bad.
I guess. I'm going to go. My next game is the Buffalo Bills and the Jacksonville Jaguars. In this game, you're only playing James Robinson, maybe Trevor Lawrence if you need him. For the Bills, Josh Allen, Diggs, Cole Beasley, if he's healthy. If he's not healthy, you want to throw in Emmanuel Sanders. But I got the Bills winning this thing. And I think they're going to win by a lot because Jaguars are just not good for real. That's it, people.
Yeah, we talked a little bit Wednesday about the Manning brothers curse and how it's been affecting guys that's been on the show. So that would bode poorly for Josh Allen. But I think that Manning curse comes to an end because the Jaguars are terrible. There's no possible way that the Bills lose this one.
Yeah.
All right, so let's keep it moving. I'm going to talk about the Chargers who are going to Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love. And I think the Eagles are going to walk away with the upset. I think these teams are headed in different directions. The Chargers have not looked good the last 2 weeks. Their offense is abysmal. But I'm still playing Austin Eckler because he's Austin Eckler. He should be really good. Do I have faith in Justin Herbert? You drafted him. You have to play him. But I would temper expectations. Because somehow I think, even though the Eagles only played the Lions last week, I think the defense would be legit enough to cause some problems. For the Eagles, here's the thing. I like them to win. I'm not going to play the running backs because I don't know who to really tell you. Boston Scott, maybe, but I don't have a lot of confidence either. I think Dallas Goedert's the main guy I'm playing, and of course, Jalen Hurts is going to somehow do some magic. Eagles winning this. Upset.
I'm going to Chargers. I think Herbert has a bounce back game.
Yeah.
He's Justin Herbert. I mean, he has to have a bounce back game.
Love bug, as they call him, but I don't like that.
I mean,
nickname.
I don't like it either, but I'm not calling him that. But okay. It's not
Herbie.
Herbie, anything, little Herb, something, but I ain't calling him that, so it's not gonna happen. But I do have them winning because I got Herbert, so I need him to play well. So yeah, that's why I'm doing it. So I'm gonna go to my next game, and it's Tennessee Titans and the Rams. This Tennessee Titans team is gonna be without Derrick Henry for the rest of the season. So going forward, we don't know who's going to be the running back. Is it Adrian Peterson? Is the other backup? We don't know. But I'm going with the Rams because you just picked up Von Miller, and it was already a great defense in the first place. But they should win. I'm not saying it's going to be a blowout because Tennessee just hard-nosed, tough team. So definitely, I'm still going to edge with the Rams though.
I already told y'all, Rams are my NFC Super Bowl pick. I got them winning this one too. But I am hoping that, we see A.J. Brown keep his thing going because I have him on a league where I need that kind of production. And I definitely need Ryan Tannehill playing like that. So.
I mean, I think A.J. Brown is the one you play.
Yeah.
Obviously, you playing all of your guys from the Rams, Cooper Kupp, Robert Woods, Matthew Stafford. I mean, Tannehill got to step up too. Tannehill, they got to be more of a passing team now than anything.
Because Adrian Peterson is not Derrick Henry. Well,
no,
maybe 10 years ago, right?
Oh yeah, but they said they still gonna run the ball like they normally will run.
So I don't know if they have a choice but to, but we'll see how that works out. Yeah.
We'll see.
All right, so let me keep it going. I'm going to talk about the Minnesota Vikings and the Baltimore Ravens. I got the Ravens winning this. They're a better team. It's going to be good. But the last time we saw Justin Jefferson, he wasn't looking that great. Trayvon Diggs was getting the best of him. Marlon Humphreys, I don't think is as good. And so I think we're going to see Jefferson have a bounce back game. You play him and Adam Thielen because they're going to have to throw this ball to win. The Ravens running game is going to be spectacular, and that's led by their quarterback, Lamar Jackson. But I love, of course, Marquise Brown, who's been an excellent wide receiver this year, and Mark Andrews are my best plays for that team.
Yeah, I'm going Baltimore in this one.
Yeah.
I just think Baltimore. No, I'm sorry. I take that back. I apologize. I am going for the upset, and I'm picking the Vikings.
In a big Dalvin Cook game, he should be all right.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, people. I had to check my list. What I was looking at. I'm going to Vikings on this one.
Okay.
This is me trying to pull ahead to get back in first place or get in first place. So
it's not a bad upset to cause. I ain't mad.
I'm calling the upset alert on this one. All right, I'm gonna go to my next game, which is gonna finish me off. Is the Arizona Cardinals at the San Francisco 49ers, and I saved this one for last. Just to let y'all know, my boys had a victory last week. I mean, obviously, I can dig into it a little bit more of why we won, but I'm not going to do that. What I am going to say is I'm riding with my boys this week. Kyler Murray is hobbling with that ankle injury. DeAndre Hopkins hobbling. I think we can pull it off this week. Kittle's coming back. Ayuk's finally showing up this year, but that's just not his fault. But he's here. He's kind of back a little bit. So Debo, Kittle's. I mean, you go Elijah Mitchell if you need to. And Brandon Ayuk, if you're in a spot where you got a receiver. Obviously, you're going, if Kyler Murray play, do you play a Hobbit Kyler Murray? And do you play DeAndre Hopkins if he's hurt? But I'm going with the Niners on this one. Upset alert.
Cardinals are winning this one. I feel your motivation for the upset, and it would be a lovely comeback story with George Kittle finally getting in. But no, I'm going Cardinals on this.
I need you to remember this.
Okay.
I'm still here, Buddha. You know who said that, right? You know who said that, right? I just need you to know that I'm still here, Buddha. All right, I'm still here.
Let's move on.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So I'm gonna end it with the Chicago Bears and the Pittsburgh Steelers, and in this one, the Pittsburgh's gonna win. I think they are starting to look pretty effective. And you're going Najee Harris because he's the best thing going on that whole team right now. The Bears are possibly getting David Montgomery back, and so that's gonna pretty much, I don't think, end the Khalil Herbert experiment, which has been going really well, but I think they're gonna probably share the load quite a bit, at least for this first game. So I wouldn't expect a lot from either guy, but I think they both get their grounds going. Let's hope Justin Fields can get it going, because that passing game just looked awful, but I think running is their strong point. I'm not really playing much of anybody from the Bears, so Steelers winning Monday night.
Yeah, I got the Steelers winning too. I think Justin Fields, the passing game is really not his fault. It's the fact that they can't block for him.
Yeah,
if you watch that O-line, it's terrible.
There's a lot of problems with it.
Yeah, that O-line is horrible. The O-line couldn't block for me and you, and that's bad.
Speaking of bad O-lines, the Steelers, but they're actually getting better. There's a lot of rookies on that one. That one's been a bit of, they're still not great, but you can see the improvement where it's like, okay, that offensive line might be legit eventually.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So I think Justin Fields should play better. I think last week when he played us, he actually played well. Running the ball, he only had 100 yards, 100 and something yards passing.
Yeah.
So I think at the end of the day, I think he's gonna get better every game, but they don't block for him. Period, man. It's a shame how he get killed and they just get through the line like it ain't nothing. Like Swiss cheese, I'm telling you. But that's all we got. You know what it is, 40-second play clock. You know how to find us. Hey, subscribe. We're trying to get to 100. Subscribe, like, go to Facebook, Instagram. You know how to find us, Twitter. I've been, we do respond to Twitter questions. We do. Yeah. We'll respond back. So just hit us up on Twitter. You know how to find us. And hey, we here. We ain't going nowhere.
And join us on Wednesday for our regular show. Wednesdays and the Saturday 40-second play clock. So see y'all then. Good luck to everybody with your week 9 matchups. We're out. Peace.
All right. Peace.